the diamond that cuts through illusion. In the boundless ocean of Buddhist scriptures, one sutra shines with extraordinary brilliance, the Diamond Sutra, or Vajrachedika Prajna Paramita Sutra. Like a radiant jewel, it reflects the core of Mahayana wisdom, the insight into emptiness, non-self, and the path beyond all conceptual fabrications. Why is it called the Diamond Sutra? Because it cuts, it slices through ignorance, illusions, and fixed ideas like a sharp diamond blade. It doesn't give us more concepts to hold on to. Instead, it shows us how to let go. It's not a doctrine to memorize, but a tool to awaken. The sutra opens with the Buddha in the Jeta Grove, silently offering alms. A disciple, the Venerable Subhuti, steps forward with deep reverence and asks, "How should one walk the path of the Bodhisattva?" From here, the Buddha begins a profound teaching, one that invites us not to believe blindly, but to see with wisdom beyond appearances. At the heart of the Diamond Sutra lies the teaching of Prajna Paramita, the perfection of wisdom. But this is not ordinary wisdom. It is not intellectual or academic. It is the intuitive, direct insight into the true nature of reality, that all phenomena are empty of inherent existence. The Buddha says, a bodhisattva should develop a mind that does not abide in anything. What does this mean? It means to live without clinging, not to name, not to form, not to self. To go beyond dualities, beyond the grasping mind. Form is not form, therefore it is called form. This is not wordplay, it is the way to freedom. Prajna, or transcendental wisdom, sees the world as it truly is, impermanent, interdependent, without a fixed self. When we realize this, we begin to act not out of ego, but out of compassion. We serve all beings, knowing there is no self and no other. One of the most famous verses in the Diamond Sutra goes like this: "All conditioned phenomena are like a dream, an illusion, a bubble, a shadow, like dew or a flash of lightning. Thus should you see them." This verse is like a thunderclap in the sky of our delusions. Everything we cling to, our possessions, our identities, even our fears, are passing, unreal in the ultimate sense. Yet in this illusion, we can cultivate wisdom and compassion. Like actors on a stage, we play our roles. The Diamond Sutra also challenges even the idea of merit. When Subhuti asks if great merit arises from giving, the Buddha replies, yes, but only if the giving is done without attachment, without the notion of giver, gift, and recipient. True generosity flows from emptiness. It liberates both self and others. And so, the wisdom of the Diamond Sutra is not passive. It is not retreating from life. Rather, it is engaging with life freely, without clinging, without ego. The Bodhisattva acts in the world with full compassion, knowing all is empty. And because all is empty, there is nothing to fear, nothing to protect, nothing to lose. Imagine holding sand in your hand. If you grasp it tightly, it slips away. But if you open your palm gently, it rests there. This is the way of prajna, open, relaxed, fearless. Even today, over 2,000 years later, the Diamond Sutra continues to inspire seekers, monks, scientists, and meditators. It was the first book ever printed in human history, a Chinese copy dating to the 9th century, and it still holds timeless power. Why? Because it doesn't just tell us something, it transforms us. The Diamond Sutra is not meant to be understood merely by intellect. It must be contemplated, meditated upon, and live. Every time we release attachment, every time we respond with compassion rather than craving, we embody its wisdom. In a world full of noise and distraction, the Diamond Sutra is a call to stillness. In a world of rigid opinions and identities, it is a path to freedom. In a time of fear and division, it is the sword of wisdom that slices through illusion, revealing our original face, radiant and serene.